nuclear blasts could be the only thing that can save humanity from asteroid impacts, according to claims. Rumble Pi asteroids from after a solid asteroid is smashed into pieces following a collision, leaving the bits of rock to combine under gravity. A nuclear bomb might be the only thing powerful enough to save humanity from Armageddon. If an asteroid comes into collision with planet Earth, a study has warned, while NASA's successful double asteroid redirect test DART mission proved last year that we are capable of knocking a giant piece of space rock off its trajectory, a future scenario may need more than a spacecraft to bash away a major cosmic threat. We just got back the sample from asteroid Bennu. If Bennu crashes into us sometime after 2100 some odd AD, it could make a 3-mile crater on Earth. And they did get the sample back, but it's got very black dust on it, so they stopped examining it. And they feel that when the sample was taken, the canister, the vehicle collecting the canister, holding the canister, sunk about 1.5 feet into the asteroid. You can imagine it was covered with something, dust, very fine dust. So it could be very difficult to knock asteroid Bennu out of its trajectory in that case, because that would act like a cushion for anything impacting it, to take it off its trajectory, as the DART mission did. So in the NASA mission, the DART spacecraft crashed into the asteroid Dimorphos, a solid slab of space rock left over from the formation of the solar system. But some asteroids may not be as monolithic, and I guess that's the way Bennu is. It's not, because it's got a soft cushion-like ash on it, and it could require something more drastic, according to the study published in the journal Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. Unlike Dimorphos, a different threat is posed by rubble pile asteroids, which form after a solid asteroid is smashed into pieces following a collision, leaving the bits of rock to combine under gravity. The study found that these types of asteroids are far more shock absorbent, meaning that they would be very hard to destroy. The authors of the study make note of the 1,640-foot long asteroid called Itokawa, which the Japanese-made Hayabusa 1 probe landed about 1.2 million miles from Earth to collect samples. Professor Fred Jourdan, lead author of the study, said, "Unlike monolithic asteroids, Itokawa is not a single lump of rock but belongs to the rubble pile family, which means it's entirely made of loose boulders and rocks, with almost half of it being empty space." The huge impact that destroyed Itokawa's monolithic parent asteroid and formed Itokawa happened at least 4.2 billion years ago. Such an astonishingly long survival time for an asteroid the size of Itokawa is attributed to the shock-absorbent nature of rubble pile material. In short, we found that Itokawa is like a giant space cushion and very hard to destroy. Rubble pile would only survive a few 100,000 years in an asteroid belt, but are capable of lasting longer when they travel into the inner solar system, where we are. To deal with these threats, perhaps only something as powerful as a nuclear blast could bat them away, the study suggests. And the paper says, "We showed that small rubble pile asteroids could survive billions of years against the ambient bombardment in the inner solar system due to their resistance to collisions and fragmentations. Therefore, more aggressive approaches, for example, nuclear blast deflection, might have a higher chance of success against rubble pile asteroids." Professor Nick Timms, co-author of the study, said, "Now that we have found rubble pile asteroids can survive in the solar system for almost its entire history, they must be more abundant in the asteroid belt than previously thought, so there is more chance that if a big asteroid is hurtling towards Earth, it will be a rubble pile asteroid. If an asteroid is detected too late for a kinetic push, we can then potentially use a more aggressive approach, like using the shock wave of a close-by nuclear blast to push a rubble pile asteroid off course without destroying it. Despite this, the NASA mission was still hailed as a significant lesson that would teach us how one day to protect our own planet from an incoming asteroid. We're showing that planetary defense is a global endeavor, and it's very possible to save our planet. The Dimorphos was 560-foot diameter minor planet moon orbiting around a larger asteroid, Didymos, both of which are in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. NASA Deputy Administrator Pam Melroy, a retired astronaut, said following the mission, "NASA works for the benefit of humanity, so for us it's the ultimate fulfillment of our mission to do something like this, a technology demonstration that, who knows, someday could save our planet." And hopefully we will get to that. And this is by Jacob Paul on Express UK. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.